Hello everyone, today I am going to tell you that how you can solve a right triangle given one angle and two sides. It means you have a triangle that is having an angle of 90 degree, that is a right triangle, and you don't know the rest of the angles and you have only two side values or the length of the two sides that are known. So how you can solve that right triangle? First of all, what does it mean by solving the right triangle? So let's see. First we will see what is given. So the given is the angle gamma is equals to 90 degree, the side hypotenuse, that is C, is equals to 5, and the side A is equals to 3. This is given. Now what we have to find, or what we need in order to solve a right triangle. Solving a right triangle means you must have the values of all the side lengths of all the three sides and all the three angles. Three sides and three angles you must know for solving the right triangle. So here what is unknown, it's the angle alpha is equals to, we don't know, beta is equals to, we don't know, and the side B we don't know. So three values are known and three are unknown. So let's see how we can go with this. First of all, I will find the side B as we are given with the two sides. So I'll label as the sides. First we will find sides and then we will move for the angles. So for finding the side, we all know the very famous Pythagoras theorem, that is C square is equals to A square plus B square. Now don't get confused with this ABC. You must know the Pythagoras theorem with the fact that Pythagoras theorem is actually defined as the hypotenuse square. So it is not necessary that your hypotenuse must be labeled with C, then you will write the value here. So the necessary thing is hypotenuse square. Hypotenuse is equals to base square plus perpendicular square. So this is all about Pythagoras theorem. So here what we have, or you can say what is known, here known is this is the hypotenuse, this is the base, and this is the perpendicular with respect to the 90 degree angle. So now we will put the values in this formula. Hypotenuse is 5. So 5 square is equals to what is base? Base is 3. 3 square plus, we don't know the perpendicular, so we'll write just B square. So it will be 25 is equals to 9 plus B square. We just move the values, like B square will be equals to 25 minus 9. That will be equals to 16. So we can say that if we take the square root, then B will be equals to 4. So we have got the value of B. So we are done with this value. Next is the two angles that are unknown, alpha and beta. So I'll write here the angles and we'll find them one by one. So for finding the angles, we'll use the trigonometric ratios. So you must know the formulas of the trigonometric ratios for finding the angles so that you can easily find them. We have the trigonometric ratios, like if I write here for your review, that sine theta is equals to opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Cos theta is equals to adjacent side, or the value of the adjacent side divided by hypotenuse, and tan theta is opposite side divided by the adjacent side. So once you know these trigonometric ratios, you can easily find the angles, and keep this in your mind that these trigonometric ratios are just for the right triangles. Let's solve them one by one. First of all, we will see whether we want to find the angle alpha or beta, doesn't matter. So we'll start with the angle alpha. As we know all the three sides, so it doesn't matter that whether we are using sine, cos or tan. Whatever you will use, you will get the same angle. I will also do this for you here so that you can easily understand it and do not get confused. So first of all, we will find sine. We will replace theta with the alpha as we have written there. So sine alpha is equals to opposite over hypotenuse. So since we are talking about angle alpha, so we will see what is the side that is opposite to the angle alpha, and then we will take the value of that side. So here we have an angle alpha, and the side opposite to it is A is equals to 3. So I'll replace the value of opposite side by 3 divided by hypotenuse. What is hypotenuse? That is 5. So 3 divided by 5. So how we will solve it? We will solve it by keeping the alpha on one side and taking the sine on the other side, that is sine inverse of 3 by 5. So when you will use your calculator, you will get an angle. The value of that angle will be 36.87. So it means the value of angle alpha is 36.87. So I'll write here alpha is equals to 36.87 that we have found. So I'll highlight it as well, like alpha is equals to 36.87. Now what left is, we'll put the line here. So I have made the separation. Now what left is angle beta. Now we can use the same sine trigonometric ratio. You can also use cos, you can also use tan. It doesn't matter, you will get the same answer because you are given with all the three side values. There is no side of which value you have the unknown value, so it doesn't matter. So I'll again write here sine beta. So sine beta is again this, the side opposite to this beta angle is B, and the value of B is 4. We have already found it, 4, and divided by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 5. It doesn't matter, whatever the angle you are taking, hypotenuse will always be 5. So 4 divided by 5. So it will be, when we take the inverse, like keeping the beta angle on one side and taking this sine on the other side, what we will get is sine inverse of 4 by 5. So when you will use calculator, what you will get is beta is equals to, what you will get is the value of the angle beta will be 53.13. So if I write here as well that the value of angle beta is equals to 53.13. Now we have the value of all the three angles and all the three sides. And now that this right triangle is solved. This is how you can solve a right triangle given two sides and one angle, by using the trigonometric ratios and the Pythagoras theorem. One important thing that you have to keep in your mind is you can check whether the angles that you have found are the values are right or not. So you have to sum all the given angles. If it is equal to 180 degree, it means you have found the value of the angles correctly. If I write here the sum of all the three angles, that is alpha plus beta plus gamma, must be equal to 180 degree in a triangle. So here alpha is 36.87 plus beta is 53.13 and gamma is 90 degree. So if you add them all, what you will get 180 degree. So both sides are equal. So we can say that the angles that you have found are correct. So this is, if I write here, this is a check method. You can check the values of your angle. So this is how you can solve a right triangle given one angle and two sides.